Y'all know what TF going on. Love Next Door episode 2. I'm done with the episode. If you have not finished episode 2, do not watch this video. Go watch it and come back. Welcome back. Y'all, the main characters have some of the best chemistry I have ever seen in a K-drama, I believe. It's so, natural. I really believe it. Childhood friends who, low-key, they enjoy teasing each other, but you can tell something's gonna develop between the two. I mean, just look, when they are reminiscing about what happened in their childhood, he saved her from falling off a stool, and this is after he recreated her childhood room, because she was sleeping in the storage room, so he did his thing. He's an architect. He did his thing. He recreated the whole room. She's remembering this moment. We don't know if they actually kissed. It looked like they could have gone in for a kiss. Maybe this was the one time they tried it. Maybe it failed, but maybe they're gonna rekindle that as an adult now. And another important factor, he is always there when she needs him most. During tough times in her life, well, not when she was in the USA, but so far from episode 1 and episode 2, when she's needed somebody, he's the one that's been there to kind of take care of her, make sure she's on the up and up and she's cool. This was such a good moment where it was raining before this. He had the umbrella and she was reminiscing on stuff, and she was like, this is so funny, I could cry. And he put down the umbrella and was like, yo, if you need to cry, go ahead and cry. It's raining. I'm not going to say a thing. What a top G move. That is a top G move right there. Now, the main thing about the episode, you know what's crazy? This proves another point, and I think I talked about this in Welcome to Samdalri, if y'all remember me talking about that show. The real villain in 99% of K-drama shows are the Korean people, the populace, the gossipers. And this show just proves that point again, because the mom is still trying to figure out why she broke off her engagement, why she quit her job. And right now the people are talking about it because, she's been going around saying like, oh, my daughter works at a top-notch company and she's getting married to an international lawyer. Now that it's falling apart, the people are gossiping, saying this is what she gets for trying to act so proud of something her daughter did. Now look at it. It's all going to shambles. She had a bad life. Her daughter had a bad life now. And so to cover up, and I don't know if this is a W mom or not, but I feel like when they were at Homeboy's party, Homeboy's grand opening, she was trying to protect her daughter from the gossip. Unknowingly, she was hurting her daughter's feelings by lying and just not telling the truth. So, and I understand where the mom was coming from. In the mom's mind, she was like, I can't let my daughter hear the mean words these people are going to say. I'll protect her at all costs. I'll say X, Y, and Z. She quit the job for this reason. She's going to get something else. In her mind, she was protecting her daughter and herself at the same time. But what the daughter's hearing is, you're ashamed of me. You can't tell people that I'm just staying at home, that I need a break. I have to keep going because you keep telling people all this stuff. You are ashamed of what I'm doing now. Hurt the daughter's feelings. Now the mom's feelings are hurt, feeling like she's a failure. They had a whole blow up. Again, I understand where the mom was coming from, but you did kind of lie and embarrass your daughter in front of strangers to her. So kind of, again, I don't know, W mom or L mom, I'm gonna leave that up to y'all to decide. But we did finally get the truth. She quit her job. Well, actually, I think she got fired. There was a little quick snippet where the boss was saying, we no longer need you to work here. All the Americans were like catching an attitude with her because I guess she always worked alone and thought she was better than everybody. That's probably how the Americans viewed it. It's probably not the real truth, but that's probably what people around her were kind of getting at or gathering from her actions. And then her fiance cheated on her. And what I don't understand is, why doesn't she just tell her parents, this is your family? It's been 2 days. I get not saying that off rip. It's a tough pill to swallow. My company don't need me. My fiance cheated on me. It would make you feel lesser than. I can understand that. But after 2 days of your mom hating you, low-key, I would be like, listen, this is what really happened. Now, I can't go back to that dude. I can't go back to that job. I am mentally broken. I need a break. Again, I know that's hard to say, but this is your family. I would rather, the first day of my mom hating me, I'd be like, look, I gotta tell y'all the truth. I can't keep going through this. It's not even my fault, for real. Y'all are blaming me for something that's not my fault. So I would have came through with the truth a lot earlier. Also, side note, this was when she was crying. I would do anything to not see that. I would do anything to protect her smile for life. This broke my heart. That sadness hit me in the gut, bro. Oh my gosh, I need to protect her smile for the rest of the season. I'm really just yapping right now. Sir yaps a lot. But what this scene showed me, small world. This is the dude who is with his other childhood friend, who was the girl's best friend. He was the dude, the red belt in Taekwondo, who tried to save, I don't remember the homegirl's name, but the homegirl that's a paramedic from episode 1. He tried to save her from the drunkard with the broken glass and ended up falling. Now he's meeting our main male protagonist. He's gonna be the side character couple's romantic interest. So it's kind of like small world. I can't wait for when the paramedic girl calls him over and he's hanging out with this dude. And then they both come over and then the paramedic chick is like, how do you know him? And then he's like, how do you know her? And then we get to see their relationship build, because low-key, I think they also have great chemistry. The relationship he's gonna build with the paramedic chick, I call them the side character relationship. They're going to be something to watch. I'm super excited to see how they build on this as well. But again, I love how they just make all the important characters kind of intermingle. And this is such a natural occurrence. It didn't feel forced to me. So now when this happened, I'm like, oh, that's slick and that's dope at the same time. I'm bad at names, but this is the paramedic chick, homegirl's best friend. Y'all know what I'm talking about. This is the paramedic chick. So I'm excited about her and homeboy's relationship to see how that grows, because right now she's interested in absolutely no one. She's all work all the time currently. So it's going to be fun to see that relationship build. Okay, 2 more things, because I know this video going long. This is our male protagonist's dad, and he, from what I'm gathering, he's never in homeboy's life. And I promise y'all, next video, I'm gonna know their name. I'm gonna know at least the 2 protagonists' names. Currently, male protagonist, female protagonist, side character M, side character F. M male, F female. It looks like he's never in his son's life because he's always on the go. He's always busy with his career, that he never has time to celebrate his son or be in his son's life. And I feel like this is gonna play a factor maybe 5 episodes down the line. And he's also low-key rushing his wife away. He's like, you've been back for a month. When are you going back to work? When are you leaving again? When's your next assignment? So the dynamic here, I sense maybe a divorce coming between the 2, especially with this episode, how they were talking about marriage and it's better to, not get married than to get divorced later on. To see this kind of stuffy atmosphere, I think potentially a divorce might be coming between the 2, which would shatter our male protagonist, and then they'll have to build that up and he'll have to come to terms with who his dad is, who his mom is. But this is me just speculating. On to the last thing. All right, 2 things, same scene. He moved back in, and I guess it's because the loans he took out to run his own company, I guess it makes more financial sense to move back in with his parents. But also, I just think he really wanted to be closer to her. So this was just like a perfect excuse. And the last thing, the episode was called Hate because homeboy made a good point. The only time you can hate somebody is if you at one point did love somebody. Because when you love somebody, there's a couple of emotions that go into play there. And then once something is taken out of that, it turns to hate just like that. Sounds good, sounds mad philosophical. Don't agree with it. I can hate somebody without ever loving them. You talk bad about me or my family, bro, I don't care what the hell you got going on. And we running into the hate train, you feel me? I really don't hate anybody though. So maybe he was right. I currently hate nobody. Nobody's done me that wrong. But again, I don't know. That philosophy sounds good. I don't know if it holds 100% weight though. But dog, it sure did sound good. You was trying to get some draws. It might work for you.